Yes, the ex-president continued on the last report. Remember, he wrote to the president, Muhammadu Buhari, and here are the things he listed out as I actually reported to you that will bring the continuation of those reports. And yet he has about 5 things he stated out, and he said to be explicit and without equivocation. Mr. President and General, I am deeply worried about 4 avoidable calamities. Yes, I'll bring you the 4 avoidable calamities right away, but please ensure you subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. Turn on the notification bell, ensure you like and also share this video. All right, guys, without further ado, it says number 1, it said abandoning Nigeria into the hands of criminals who are all being suspected, rightly or wrongly, as Fulanis and terrorists of Boko Haram type. He said number 2, spontaneous or planned reprisal attacks against Fulanese, which may inadvertently or advertently mushroom into pogrom or Rwanda-type genocide that we did not believe could happen, and yet it happened. He said 3, similar attacks against any other tribe or ethnic group anywhere in the country, initiated by rumors, fears, intimidations, and revenge capable of leading to pogrom. Violent uprising, that's number 4, violent uprising beginning from one section of the country and spreading quickly to other areas and leading to dismemberment of the country. It happened to Yugoslavia not too long ago. If we do not act now, one or all of us, all of these scenarios may happen. We must pray and take effective actions. At the same time, the initiative is in the hand of the president of the nation, but he cannot do it alone. In my part of the world, if you are sharpening your cutlass and a madman comes from behind to take the cutlass from you, you need other people's assistance to have your cutlass back without being harmed. The madmen with serious criminal intent and terrorism are core values have taken cutlass of security. The need for assistance to regain control is obviously compelling and must be embraced now. A couple of weeks ago at a public lecture, I had said, among other things, that in all these issues of mobilization for national unity, stability, security, cooperation, development, growth, and progress, there is no consensus. Like in the issue of security, government should open up discussion, debate, and dialogue as part of consultation at different levels, and outcome of such deliberations should be collated to form inputs into a national conference to come up with a solution that will effectively deal with the issues and lead to rapid development, growth, and progress, which will give us a wholesome society and enhanced living standards and livelihood in an inclusive and shared society. It will be a national program. We need unity of purpose and a nationally accepted strategic roadmap that will not change with the whims and caprices of any government. It must be owned by the citizens, people's policy and strategy implemented by the government, no matter its color and leaning. Some of the groups that I would suggest being contacted are traditional rulers, past head of service, no matter how competent or incompetent they have been and how much they have contributed to the mess we are in, past heads of paramilitary organizations, private sectors, civil societies, community leaders, particularly in most affected areas, present and past governors, present and past local government leaders, religious leaders, past heads of states, past intelligence chiefs, past heads of civil services, and relevant current and retired diplomats, members of the opposition, and any groups that may be deemed relevant. The president must be seen to be addressing this issue with utmost seriousness and with maximum dispatch and getting all hands on deck to help. If there is failure, the principal responsibility will be that of the president and no one else. We need cohesion and concentration of efforts and maximum force, political, economic, social, psychological, and military to deal successfully with the menace of criminality and terrorism separately and together. Blame game among one forces must be avoided. It is debilitating and only helpful to our adversary. We cannot teeter anymore. It is time to confront this threat headlong and in a manner that is holistic, inclusive, and purposeful. For the sake of Nigeria and Nigerians, I pray that God may grant you, as our president, the wisdom, the understanding, the political will, and the courage to do what is right when it is right and without fear or favor. May God save, secure, protect, and bless Nigeria. May He open to us a window of opportunity that we will still use to prevent the worst from happening. As we say in my village, may God forbid bad things. Signed, Olusegun Obasanjo. Wow, this is a very lengthy one from the president, ex-president Olusegun Obasanjo. Yes, this hits really hard on every meaning and patriotic Nigeria. You know, this is eating deep into the society, eating deep into every sector of the country, eating deep into everyone's life. Now, what Obasanjo said is absolutely right, because at this point, Nigerians have gotten to the point where everyone has plans of protecting themselves. And you know, when it gets to that level where everyone has to start protecting themselves, it means that is war that is already happening. And it obviously shows that the president do not have a clue on what to do. Remember the governor of Zamfara, Bello Matawale, he also told his resident, he said, this is time for you to stand on your own and face the reading of the new trend of you protecting yourselves alone, not the government, because the government can no longer help you do that. Because obviously even the president himself told all the governors that he is no longer responsible of, handling security issues, that they should go and take care of their states. So what do you expect state governors to do? They will have to also tell residents that they are responsible for their own lives. So it has gotten to that, and that is exactly what the former president is talking about, that very soon, once you start telling people to protect themselves, it's going to be something that will result to genocide. And you know what? Everyone will begin to carry guns and bombs and all those terrible weapons, to kill one another. And once it gets to that, that is to tell you that there will be war, or there is war already. So to avoid all of that, that is why the ex-president is calling on the president to stand up for what is right and stand up to this insecurity in the country today, so that Nigeria can be a place where everyone can live in peace and unity. Well, the former president have spoken. What do you have to say about this? Please drop it in the comment section, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.